走上那一步。下山的路我已经选好了。
Saint Huangquan, also known as the Yellow Spring Saint, left an extremely valuable inheritance within the 9 Serene Python tribe. Among everything he left behind, one particular technique stood out. The high-tier Tian level technique, the Tranquil Spring Fury. No one in the Serene Python tribe had ever practiced the divine Tranquil Spring Fury because this technique was hidden deep inside a stone stele. Not even the tribe chief could obtain the method needed for cultivation. Moreover, no one dared to forcefully break the stone stele, fearing that they might damage the essence blood inside. So what made Xiao Yan different? Was it his heavenly flame? The only aspect truly unique to him was indeed the heavenly flame. But no, the true reason lay in his exceptionally powerful spiritual force. Inside the stone stele was a remnant spirit, or soul, of Saint Huangquan, which guarded it. The cultivation method for the divine Tranquil Spring Fury was stored within. Magical beasts generally did not pay much attention to spiritual cultivation. For example, Yao Ming, a 2-star saint, possessed spiritual strength equivalent to a 7th-rank alchemist. Only a soul that had reached the heavenly state could successfully penetrate the stone stele. The Python tribe did not want to bring in an outside alchemist because they feared that revealing information about the stone stele of Huangquan would lead to major trouble. After all, the essence blood of the Yellow Spring Saint was sealed inside the stele. If news of this spread, dozens of saints would try to seize it. Such valuable information was entrusted to Xiao Yan. Yao Ming wanted to repay Xiao Yan for his help and also wanted to grow stronger by studying the technique himself. Naturally, Xiao Yan agreed to give it a try. The next day, they stood before an ancient altar. There lay a pale yellow stone platform engraved with many mysterious symbols. Xiao Yan could feel an extremely powerful spiritual pressure emanating from it. A mere remnant of his soul still possesses such overwhelming pressure. I truly wonder what kind of expert Saint Huangquan once was. He had tempered his soul to a terrifying degree. Someone half a step from becoming a god could never be ordinary. Xiao Yan began. An illusory figure emerged from his forehead. His soul took human form. Very few experts ever devoted great attention to cultivating their souls. Although the soul was the foundation of a person, it did not play a strong role during battles unless one had a very special method that required disproportional time and effort to advance. Thus, the spiritual strength of most experts stayed at a normal level. They could not transform their illusory soul into a true material body, as Xiao Yan did now. In the next instant, Xiao Yan's soul seemed to be devoured and mysteriously vanished. Thunderclouds gathered above the stele. A hidden space within the stone stele. Saint Huangquan had created a separate dimension inside the stone stele. Xiao Yan stepped through the air and slowly ventured into the inner space. Lightning struck him from all sides, and above his head a dark yellow cloud appeared. The Tranquil Spring Finger. Xiao Yan looked up at a gigantic finger tearing the sky apart from within the yellow cloud. He witnessed the true manifestation of Saint Huangquan's techniques. Demonic Saint Huangquan, show yourself. These moves won't be enough to defeat me. Xiao Yan saw a massive throne atop a mountain peak. A human figure in yellow robes sat upon it. An aura capable of making the entire world tremble radiated from him. Young man, this is not a place you may freely enter. But Xiao Yan responded, although you were once a top-tier expert in this world, you are now only a remnant soul. The figure grew angry. An extraordinarily powerful spiritual force shot toward Xiao Yan like a blade. Instead of retreating, Xiao Yan waved his sleeve. Majestic spiritual fluctuations spread out, blocking Saint Huangquan's attack. Xiao Yan said he would leave only after obtaining both the cultivation method for the divine Tranquil Spring Fury and the saint's essence blood. Xiao Yan possessed the advanced heavenly soul state, the strongest soul Saint Huangquan had encountered in countless years. But that was still not the limit. There remained an enormous gap before reaching the perfect heavenly state. The soul of the Yellow Spring Saint had already surpassed the perfect heavenly state and reached the divine state. The divine state? Xiao Yan's heart pounded violently upon hearing these words. It was the first time he had heard of someone reaching the divine state of spiritual power. It was unlikely that anyone in the current Do Chi continent could achieve this level. No wonder he had been an expert only a step away from becoming a Dou-Di. But what Xiao Yan faced now was only an imprint of that powerful soul. He had to fight it. Battles between souls were far more dangerous than battles fought with Dou-Qi. If a person was careless, their soul could be destroyed. Once the soul was annihilated, their life would disappear from the world. Xiao Yan personally experienced the might of the tranquil spring fury. The attack from the demonic Saint Huang Quan made even Xiao Yan feel a dangerous aura. It was an exterminating sound wave that targeted the soul directly. Xiao Yan's soul body immediately began to collapse. But Xiao Yan would not die here. A mass of flames suddenly gathered in the empty space. The flames roared, forming into an illusory figure. Heavenly flame. No wonder you survived. Saint Huang Quan looked at the flames surrounding Xiao Yan with a hint of surprise. Xiao Yan survived, but his soul suffered great damage. He would need about 10 days to fully recover. Without the protection of the heavenly flame, he would have sustained severe injuries for sure. Since you survived the divine tranquil spring fury, I shall give you what you seek. The saint's figure snapped its fingers, and a spiritual pulse emerged. A complete cultivation method appeared inside Xiao Yan's mind. Xiao Yan closed his eyes and felt the information. He obtained the full cultivation method for the divine tranquil spring fury, as well as the training methods for the tranquil spring finger and the tranquil spring palm. Xiao Yan clasped his hands respectfully toward the saint and expressed his thanks. But that was not all. Xiao Yan received the true inheritance, the golden liquid body. Xiao Yan sensed a power of lineage begin to circulate within his heart. It was the essence blood of the demonic Saint Huang Quan. For thousands of years, he had come so close to becoming a Dou-Di, and here was what he realized. It was highly likely that no new Dou-Di would ever appear again in this world. Why? Xiao Yan immediately asked. The number of Dou-Di had decreased drastically since ancient times. Now this realm existed only in legends. Aside from the last ancient god, Tu Shi, there seemed to be no other traces of gods left on the continent. This question had always remained a mystery in the hearts of many. Upon hearing Xiao Yan's question, Saint Huang Quan frowned, as if recalling something. It seems something is missing from the current world. Xiao Yan's expression shifted. He could not understand what the demonic Saint Huang Quan meant. But Huang Quan himself could not answer, because his memories had faded. And we already know what is missing, according to previous videos. The life energy of the continent had been disappearing until Tu Shi sealed the little that remained. Thus, the path to new Dou-Di was cut off. Finally, he handed Xiao Yan the saint's essence. The golden blood slowly landed onto Xiao Yan's palm. Vast and powerful energy fluctuations made the blood boil. The figure of Saint Huang Quan grew more and more illusory. My mission is complete. I hope my supreme techniques will not lose their glory and reputation after my death. In that moment, his body completely vanished. Xiao Yan quietly exhaled as he watched the space turn dark and empty in an instant. His illusory body trembled and slowly faded from the dimension. This information and inheritance would be extremely valuable for Xiao Yan on his path toward becoming a Dou-Di. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and goodbye.